So hello guys, welcome back to another video of channel. Today we're going to integrate 4 times the absolute value of x minus 2 times the absolute value of x over x plus 1 times x plus 2 squared dx from 0 until 2. So how will we solve this integral, guys? Let's think about it first. So as you can see, we have 0 until 2, right? So the x is here is just gonna be between 0 and 2, right? This thing, like this. And then absolute x, because this is positive, that means this is x, right? Because it's always positive. And then for the absolute value of x minus 2, well, let's think about it. So we have a value from 0 till x until 2, right? So let's figure out what will happen if we put in 0. If we put in 0, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Absolute value is 2, right? And then 2, 0. That means this is the flipped version. Or this is just negative of x minus 2. Like this. Which is just this. Like so. So then with these values right here, we can replace this with the integral. Bam! So then we have this. And then we can do it even further by doing this. Like so. As you can see, I just rainbow multiply it. So this, which equates to that. From here, I'm gonna forget the integral for now. I'm going to solve it with algebra. We can continue solving this with partial fraction decomposition. What is that? I'm gonna write it down here so you guys can see. As you can see, I just decomposed this integrand become 3 fractions that are addition fractions. So when we have this formula, we can just complete this by separating this like this. So we have this and then x squared right here. And then I'm going to multiply this with everything like this, like so, guys. So I just multiplied the denominator with all of the terms. So we get this long thing. And then I'm going to expand this like this. And then also I'm going to expand this to this. Then we can bring out the term of this. And then we can just keep multiplying it with that. And then this part is where a lot of students get wrong. Now we're going to combine the like terms. So x squared, we're gonna group them up. X, we're gonna group them up. And then the constants, we're gonna group them up. So it's gonna be like this. So now we have this, guys, this really long thing. Now I'm going to match everything. So for example, like AB equals to negative 4, this equals to 8, and then this equals to 0, because the constants this side there's no. I'm going to write it over there. Bam! Now we have these 3 equations. We can simultaneously solve them. It's pretty simple, guys. Firstly, we're gonna do this minus this, so we have b equals 8, right? So that's our first one done. I'm gonna write it over here. Because our b is 8, that means a plus 8 equals negative 4. A plus 8 equals negative 4. What is a? Well, that's obvious. You can just move the 8 over there. So it's gonna be negative 12, right? So a is equal to negative 12. And then we can plug in the values of a and b to get c. 4, negative 12. Bam! This becomes negative 48. This becomes 16. And then we move these both over there. And then we have that c equals 32. And then we can substitute these values into this. So we have negative 12 over x plus 1 plus 8 over x plus 2 plus 32 over x plus 2 squared. I'm going to delete everything. So then after we have this, I'm going to integrate this, like this. So then we have these 3 integrals we can integrate separately. Also, I forgot to write the bounds in this one. Sorry, guys. So then this becomes this, and then this becomes this, and then this becomes this. And then we evaluate this from 0 until 2. I'm going to delete everything. So then we evaluate this with x equals 2 and x equals 0. So let's solve it together. So it's gonna be negative 12 ln 3 plus 8 ln 4 minus 32 over 4, which is just 8. And then for the next one, 0, we have 0 plus 1, that's ln 1, and then 0 plus 2 is 2, so it's gonna be 8 natural log of 2. And then what is 0 plus 2, that's 2, 32 over 2, that's 16. Also, guys, the natural log of 1 is 0. After we have this, I'm going to minus everything, and then after we get this, negative 12 and then this equals to this, guys. And there we go, guys. This is our answer. I'm going to put it up there, and then at the end we have 12 natural log of 3 plus 8 natural log of 2 plus 8 as our final answer. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe!